Martin Luther King III, Martin Luther King وجهم لما عالتين عالزين خملتو بلاد نيرو هاي تعالون هنا دبدابي سديدهم اللو ثم دكتور دفاع علي تركم فلزلوا ثم دكتور كندهم كينا خندوا اللو ميلومي نا إنكم تتسمعون
كمل. When did you come?
Last night. I'm live, but I'm going to talk to you.
Third, a statement of support to women of Tigray. 6th of May, 2022. This is Martin Luther King. This is Martin Luther King's third statement on Mother's Day weekend. Dear daughters of Tigray, great state of Tigray, distinguished rally attendants, happy Mother's Day. It is an honor for me to be invited to such a momentous gathering. I regret that I am unable to deliver my speech in person, but extremely humbled that my statement to the gathering would be read. I am present in the spirit with you. There is no greater cause than standing in solidarity with the voiceless and unrepresented. When justice is bent or totally denied, minorities across the world call on or remember the King family as the stalwart advocates of the voiceless. The King family has received the call from our African American sisters from Tigray, Ethiopia, home to one of the small but decent, God-fearing ethnic group in Ethiopia. On Mother's Day, a momentous day, when mothers marched to protest men sending their sons to war without their say, there would be no better occasion for this occasion than this for a son of the King family to remind that the world that justice has been denied to the mothers of Tigray of Ethiopia. It is indeed justice denied that my father would have marched for, and I, his son, wanted to stand in solidarity with the women of Tigray to say, as my father reminded us all, to sustain hope that the arc of moral universe is long, but it tends its bent towards justice. I will assure you that the world will eventually witness justice. Let every one of us who have come to study know to spread the news that justice has befallen the women and children of Tigray. The world must act to restore their life and bring closure to the nightmare which haunts them now and will for the foreseeable future. We can shorten the duration of the pain if we act now in earnest and honesty. I will lend my voice until freedom rings from every mountain top in Tigray and every hilltop of the world. Let freedom ring until my African brothers and sisters across the blessed continent raise their voices in harmony to let the world hear of injustices and prejudice, primarily in Tigray now, but also across Africa in general. Let freedom and equality ring until we are held accountable for neglecting to call to justice our sisters, violent offenders and killers. Therefore, I call upon the President, Joe Biden, and the political leaders of both parties to act without delay to enable the unrestricted passage of humanitarian aid to Tigray, guide wisely and impartially for the hostilities to end, and for a just conclusion of the war so that would be a peaceful and united Ethiopia. May God bless the organizer of this rally. May God extend his wings and mercy to protect the people of Tigray and heal the wounds and treat the pains of the grieving mothers and girls of Tigray. I wish you success in advocacy and want to reaffirm my support to your organization and to all Tigray African, Tagaro African Americans. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
لا عدل كعبد رحوكم مالك بس أنا قال إنه أنا كنت أساس حتى حتناول اللامي هذا الدسابة المعروض نورون هذا كارو تكار تاها هم تجارو تمارو إنفستي تمارو هذا الدسابة تعم بشكل ذنبه لحتنا ناي عقما جرايا عصرت 4 جروب بمدوان جزاو كنا تخاريت نرجع 1 مليون في زوج صفار جرايا قد بينا كروس بزيت خيل نارما شير ريسبونسبيلتي كلنا شير تقرنا يوم قليل سلازخون زم جروب ارينج تقروا جروب لو بدو جنا فولنتير تقروا تليهم كونتاكت تقروا تخليهم ميبي عسرت بحدا جروب كنا وي حمشت بحدا جروب ككن ثلاثه بتعمقوا حديتو غنزو نحسوت لنا بناتنا مالتي او غير عبي ترغوميو عبي هيوتي زلحن ስለዚህ ከተተሓባበሩ እዚ ድማ ንሓደ ሰብ ንክልተ ሰብ በርደን ክኸውን የብሉን ናይ ኩሉ ናይ ሕብረተሰብና በርደን ስለ ዝኾነ ሓደራ ኣለኹ ኣነ ፈዝ ገሎ እቲ ኢንፎርሜሽን ትደልዩታ ሰባት ግሩፕ ኣሳይን ጌርና በብወርሒ ቆቁርብ ገንዘብ ብጣዕሚ ንእሽተይ ገንዘብ እዩ ግን ሚኒንግፉል ትርጉም ዘለዎ እዩ ሓደራ ክብል ዝደሊ ሓደ ካልኣይ ሎመዓልቲ ንገብሮ ዘለና ኼባ ኣጋጣሚ ኮይኑ ትሪእዎ ዘለኹም እዩ كنت ملقت نيروي هذا وزي كابينا كلاي كابزي غير بزي مارش غيرنا بب من قدو زلو امريكايان ان كالو تغايش تفلطوا مغبارين تري والله حزي بزو زرا مخنيات من قد تاسناون تصويلو زلو سب بزح سوون يلا نتسوون حبت سبناون كابينيا سلازلو احصر كنبلوينا ابزي كنودينا دنا حصر بينا ابزي كنودينا سلازي زي اختر دولنا كم تقولنا بعلوهم أبزي متيهم وبعدين حيو ذا بزي ماي متي حافظي مثل لا بعلو عبي ترجم له قلت لنا يكون أنتو ترجم له لتنا حواتنا نزي برنامج زدالو حواتنا عبي ترجم له نهزمنا عبي ترجم له الذي الجونا الشعرينا حدشتي بنات اللونا وقربا جزء كابيس أبا وركنوتينا تسوان قبل يوديله.
Thank you, Thomasman. Thank you so much, everyone. So I'll give the mic to the main host of this event, Wizard of Broccoli. Then we'll go back chanting and all that. Thank you, Helena. Helena, من أختنا من أختنا الحلال في تجرينا سخاء تبقى يا تلنا الناس أتبلنا elected officials بتعمي notify قرونا يوم بتعمي notice قرونا يوم نقرونا قال كله بتعمي يوم معنا بيجنا كله تلقى مم نقر مالك يوينا to citizenship right on the imam to na American flag and Abdom flag is on the yom na American national anthem and Abdom national anthem زميرهم سلاماوي مقدي كل الشعب تقبروه ايتو قارص شمو نوتس نقبرينا إلهم يدنقوا يوم أنا إذن قال اللي تحبنوا تقاروا يعتمد الله تقبروا لهم نقارات فأنا راح ديكونس بخالو أتود نوتس يقبر اليوم including إذا بتحرين هذا اللو بيولدينج صومن دامت أنا نوتفاين قبروا يعتمد الله اللي نحبتنا thank you زي لفعتنا وتيت قبل اللو در إيمو I'll give the mic to the main host of the event, Wizard of Broccoli.
هذا نقدر ننزل له زي تكمينا السنة بزحف لحالتنا تواب رأيها هذا الصوت
ايش كان ايش لايف يزل ريكوردينج ولا بس ይቅርታ ተመስፈን I'm live right now with Cyber Power Tigray so if በትግርኛ ነገር ወረድ ሓንፀገም የለን ላይቭ የዘለኹ እና ያው ከምቲ ዝበልካዮ ማይ ስለ ዘሎ ያው ብዙሕ ሰብ ግን ኣይመፅን ዘሎ ግን እቲ ቁፅሪ ዘይኮነ እቲ ድምፂ እቲ ዝበልካዮና እስቲ እቲ ናይ ኣዲስ ኣበባ ተማሕዋትና ዝገበርዎ ለምቅነ ያው ዘይተኸታተሉ ሰብ የለን ካብ ሓጀሚሩ ማለት እዩ ይቅርታ ኣታይብለካ ኣለሁ ማለት ፀገም የለንና እስቲ እቲ ዕላማና እንታይ እዩ ኣብዚ ነና እቲ ድምፂ ናይ ተጋሩ ኣዲስ ኣበባ ዝገበርዎ ኸ እንታይ ስምዒት እስቲ ነቲ ዓለም ዝከታተለና ያው hopefully بصبغ وصينا بساتلايت كم كنا محل الفصلن مكور انتهي مسلكاتي قارسز هنا نا حزبنا
في نايلون معلتي بروجرام كان مادرس لي واد كان استراحتنا واشنطن كان واد كان استراحتنا مسكالوتون كان كتما زلو اخواتنا تحايره ثلاثه معلتكم ذكروي يمسكون قوي زنا لكم لكم عندنا مساهم مالتي كي أديس أبابا زلكايو مرأيا رايتي حزبنا سجنا مكانو زي سكون مكانو كل ريبريشن محله فرح زي بقول حزبون على متقاعد ولا زي زري قعدوا 5 ولا حاول من السنة ومصباح صحات المسار تنبقى من حريته يبل نحله despite that حزبنا سمعته تجاز جبر زلوا جبنات دمش المخان حزبه أبدا بزلوا على سمعه قالوا تناول زلنا على سيف أنا بتاعي زار زلنا لكن كار زلنا أو زلوا جم عم بحث حول زلوا جم لازم حول تفرح لازم تفكر سرعة تفرح ما أثرت ما أكلت تفرح لازم تطول مالك زين هاي ultimate ما يجينا ultimate ما commitment معايا وجالس حبنا كم حزبي عملوا لنا كل حزبنا حبنا كن بترجموا تجرار ولا زري الناي تجراي عارف على سن عارف عبعلو مريت كله ليش كنا ونا قرنا تروسنا ما تطلعنا عزيزين أديس أبابا ما أخلق كاجن كم يقول لنا تجينا تراجع ولا لسه ناي تجينا تبرع ناس للعلي بتسولوا بعبرة تفاعل كورة تكون هذا نا كم تجراي
Test 1
تجراي عليك فرق
Test 1
موت هذا توقع ترى لا ما حنت تياك ما تلون نقول مجدي حزب تكون حزب حزبنا يطمي يموت له من قصة إثيوبيا من مجبي ناي تجري وتقدر حيلتات عفارنا بكل زلزله يزي لغزلنا عليه حسوني هيو يحس مالت كبير زرعي بترسبكت مريتنا جن حقنا الحزب لا يقع تقوم يقولون لا يقوم زلزلنا حزب كان تايم مخني تعلم يوم تي معلتاوي عدمي تتراك أطواق بعنيرو ناي أمريكا ستيت ديبارتمنت تقول زقالة حزبي عبسومن منهم حمش تميتي مكاين أطوال لوايلو قليش عليو وزين الحزب يسمي الحرز مرسل الحزب رخينا أنت عيوت إذا أنت أين هنقبل ذا لخم تقارمت
Justice for Tigrayan mothers. Justice for Tigrayan mothers. Ethiopia and Eritrea have been used rape as a weapon of war. As we speak, Western Tigray is still under the Amhara militia and the Eritrean troops. For the past 549 days, we have been coming to this ground, telling our stories. How women, how children are being raped, young girls as young as 4. Our grandmothers, 80-year-old grandmothers have been brutally raped by the Amhara militia, by the Eritrean troops. Secretary Blinken, what would it take for you to say no more Tigray genocide, no more raping little girls? No more Tigray genocide. What would it take for you? 500,000 Tigrayans have been murdered. 500,000 Tigrayans have been murdered on your watch. 120 plus women have been raped by the Amhara militia and Eritrean troops. And there is no real sanction upon the Eritrean government or upon the Ethiopian government. This Mother's Day weekend, we Tigrayans across the world will be remembering our mothers that are going through trauma, through hunger, losing their children through hunger, and rape, and massacre.
يعني اللي أتبصنا ينوهم تريوم يا وناكل قاسم بارد الدور في رأي حدا يعونا تبعت هؤلاء سايبة ثلاثة يعني اللي thank you.
Justice for Tigrayan mothers. Justice for the children of Tigray. Justice for the children of Tigray. Justice for Tigrayan mothers. Justice for Tigrayan mothers. 549 days of Tigray genocide. Tigray is still under siege. 549 days. We Tigrayans from the northern part of Ethiopia, we are peacefully telling our stories, asking the international community to help us save our families, save our mothers. There has been a report of 120,000 women being raped by the Amhara militia, by the Ethiopian force, by the Eritrean troops. Secretary Blinken, when will you say no more? When will you say never again? 549 days I've been living in agony. My people have been living in agony. Tigrayans across the world are traumatized. We were counting on you to say no more. 1% of what's done for Ukraine has not been done for Tigray. And you all know that as Russia is for Ukraine, Ethiopia is for Tigray. President Joe Biden said it's a genocide because Russia wants to ethnically cleanse Ukrainians. It only took him 5 days. The very government, the Ethiopian government, has spoken and has been saying being Tigrayan is a crime and they need to be wiped out from the face of earth. 549 days later, all we get is lip services. 549 days, 500,000 Tigrayans have been murdered, brutally murdered, and you still are telling us you are deeply concerned. So I'm asking you, what would it take for you to say no more Tigray genocide? We're demanding justice today as we stand here for the mothers of Tigray because they are still living in agony watching their kids die from a man-made starvation. Imagine that. Imagine sitting there. Imagine losing your child to a man-made starvation. If you are a mother, you will know how that would make you feel. Tigrayan mothers are feeling that, traumatized, helpless. Justice for Tigrayan mothers!
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 Tigray can't wait!
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 Ethiopia is using food as a weapon of war.
Ethiopia is using food as a weapon of war.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
Ethiopia is using food as a weapon of war.
Ethiopia is using food as a
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand action.
We demand action.
We demand action.
We demand action.
U.S. act now.
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 Thank you. I'm gonna ask Helena to come and join me.
Thank you, Helena.
So obviously, we are not going to stop. Even when the mic gets hot, we're not going to stop. So obviously, we are in dire pain. We are in dire need because who we need is our family and they're nowhere to be found. So obviously, we're going to keep showing up here until you act. And we are hoping still, holding hope against hope, that today will be the day. And tomorrow, we will be hoping that tomorrow will be the day. But what you have promised us as your constituents, as the people who vote, the people who pay taxes, the people who show up to canvass for you, is that we can count on you. So we need you to make good on your promises as we continue to make good on ours. And so here are our asks. Here are our demands. Free the people of Tigray.
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 Stop Ethiopia from using starvation. So we say stop using starvation as a weapon of war.
We demand action.
Stop using starvation as a weapon of war.
We demand action.
Stop using rape as an act of war.
We demand action.
Stop using rape as an act of war.
We demand action.
Biden, act now.
We demand action.
Biden, act now.
We demand action.
United Nations, act now.
We demand action.
United Nations, act now.
We demand action.
The people of Tigray deserve to live.
We demand action.
The girls of Tigray deserve to live.
We demand action.
The boys and girls of Tigray deserve to go to school.
We demand action.
We deserve to see our mothers.
We demand action.
We deserve to know that they're all right.
We demand action.
We deserve mental wellness.
We demand action.
We deserve mental peace.
We demand action.
Biden, act now.
We demand action.
Congress, act now.
We demand action.
Senate, act now.
We demand action.
Stop using starvation as a weapon of war.
We demand action.
Stop using rape as a weapon of war.
We demand action.
Listen to your constituents.
We demand action.
Free Tigray.
We demand action.
Free Tigray.
We demand action.
Free the people of Tigray now.
We demand action.
Free the women of Tigray now.
We demand action.
Free the girls of Tigray from their burdens now.
We demand action.
Show us that you care about the Tigrayan people.
We demand action.
Show us you care about black and brown people.
We demand action.
Show us you give a damn about Africa.
We demand action.
Biden, act now.
We demand action.
Tell us we're worth at least days. 549 days of rape, of looting, of mass incarceration, of systematic starvation, of telling people they can't speak their language, of telling people they can't look at each other in the eyes, forcing people to hide, forcing people to flee, burning bodies alive. What will it take until the world says never again for the people of Tigray? When is our never again? Free the people of Tigray! Free the people of Tigray!
We demand justice!
Stop allyship with Abiy Ahmed Ali!
We demand justice!
Stop condoning starvation against humanity!
We demand justice!
Stop telling him it is all right!
We demand justice!
Stop telling him you're behind him!
We demand justice!
Stop taking pictures smiling with his constituents!
We demand justice!
Stop telling him that it is all right to kill my family!
We demand justice!
Free the people of Tigray!
We demand justice!
Free the people of Tigray!
We demand justice!
Free the women of Tigray!
We demand justice!
Tell them they deserve peace!
We demand justice!
Tell the mothers of Tigray they deserve peace!
We demand justice!
Tell the people of Tigray that they matter!
We demand justice!
Tell us, your constituents, that you give a damn!
We demand justice!
Tell us you respect our respect for you!
We demand justice!
Show us our lives matter!
We demand justice!
Show us that our families' lives matter!
We demand justice!
Show us that we matter!
We demand justice!
Free the people of Tigray!
We demand justice!
Free the people of Tigray!
We demand justice!
Free the people of Tigray!
We demand justice!
549 days of agony must stop now!
We demand action! Thank you, Elena.
Thank you. Thank you, family.
Thank you, Helena. As we stand here, we are still remembering our mothers. Our mothers have been going through despicable trauma. It's 21st century, and the very government that was supposed to protect Tigrayans from the northern part of Ethiopia, the very government is starving the people, is killing innocent children from a man-made starvation, from bombing. Western Tigray is not still free. However, the international community is not doing anything to hold Abiy Ahmed Ali accountable, to hold Isaias Afwerki accountable. Eritrea and Ethiopia are both equally guilty of the genocidal war, guilty of the siege, guilty of the blockage in Tigray. We are here to demand justice and demand action now, because Tigray cannot wait any longer. So I need you to say you demand action. Mothers are dying of hunger.
We demand action!
Mothers of Tigray are dying from hunger.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
Children in Tigray are dying of famine.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
Tigrayans are burning alive and stoned to death.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
Tigrayans are being burnt alive and stoned to death.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
Abiy Ahmed and Isaias cannot be trusted. Intervene now.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
All lives matter.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
As Russia is for Ukraine, Ethiopia is for Tigray.
We demand action!
We demand action.
We demand action!
We demand lives matter.
We demand action.
We demand action.
We demand action.
Though today this protest is dedicated to the mothers of Tigray, I want to say thank you to all of you brothers, fathers that are here, that come to this protest on a single day. And thank you for being here, honoring our mothers and honoring me and my sisters. And I want to say thank you. With that being said, I want to invite Perez to the stage to help me. He's been here being a voice on a daily basis for his mothers, brothers, for Tigray, and today especially for the mothers of Tigray. So thank you, Fred, for all you do, and take over.
Thank you so much. Alenado.
Alena.
Okay, I am, proud of you, honestly. Tigray مخان يحبني. So here we are, today, this weekend, people are buying gifts and flowers to give it to their mothers. But we're not lucky to do that because we don't know whether our mothers are alive or dead. Even here, as mothers, we cannot celebrate our mothers because our grandmothers are uncertain. We don't know whether they are alive or dead. So today we are here again to plead to our government as a citizens. We are here to plead to the United States government to take action today. Not tomorrow, not next week or next month. Because as we speak, thousands and thousands of our mothers are dying because they couldn't bear watching the little infants die. So that's why we are here, hoping today Secretary Blinken will act. And who will make that final call to end the siege and this genocidal war on our people. So that's why we are here. So today is another day. But for us, it is the day that we hope that will be the day someone will respond to our plea, to our crying, to our pain. That's why we are here, to ask our government, the United States government, to take action today. Today is the day, because I know everyone in this building right in front of me, as we speak, they are picking up their phones and talking to their mothers. But here, we are as Americans, we can't pick up the phone and call our mothers because the Ethiopian government purposely disconnected Tigray for the last 549 days. There is no telecom in Tigray. There is no internet in Tigray. There is no power, lights I'm talking about. Tigray is under dark 24 hours. That's why we are here to demand and ask this powerful nation, the United States government, to take action today and end this agony and pain, especially from our mothers and daughters. So we are here to demand and ask, plead. It's a combination of everything. We are powerless. We don't have no power. That's why sometimes I want to demand and ask the secretary. Sometimes I know that I don't have the full power, so I gotta beg him. So that's why we are here, to demand and to beg and to ask the United States government to take immediate action and to end this genocidal war in Tigray of Ethiopia. US! Take action now!
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 In the Tigray genocide!
In the
In the Tigray
Tigray genocide!
genocide!
In the Tigray genocide!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
There is a genocide in Tigray of Ethiopia!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
US call it a genocide!
We demand action!
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 US call it a genocide!
We demand action!
US call it Tigray Tigray Genocide!
We demand action!
U.S. call it Tigray Genocide!
We demand action!
Call it Tigray Genocide!
We demand action!
It is a genocide!
We demand action!
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 Ethiopia is starving Tigray!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
Ethiopia is starving Tigray!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
U.S. allow access to Tigray!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
Humanitarian aid for Tigray!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
U.S. airdrop food to Tigray!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
U.S. airdrop medicine to Tigray!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
Tigray can't wait!
We demand action!
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 549 days of genocide!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
549 days of hunger!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
549 days of rape!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
U.S. free Tigray!
We demand action!
We demand action!
We demand action!
Tigray can't wait!
We demand action!
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 Thank you. So, we cannot be escorted to the USID and the Washington ground because the Metro Police doesn't want to do it. But what we can do is we can use the sidewalk and we can walk through the sidewalk. So, let's enter out community can So, we'll use the sidewalk and we'll walk. But because I think this enough but the decision should be made by the organizing committee. ስለዚህ ወደ አመውቃዓ ክሽዑ ሓደ ኢንፎርሜሽን አትሼር ክገብር ማለት እዩ ከም ትፈልጥዎ ናይ ሰለስተ መዓልቲ ኢቨንት ይድለና ሎማዓንቲ ማለት እዩ ጽባሕ ምሸት we'll have a big gala dinner including ከየንቲ ተጋሩ ድህልውሉ በዓል ሰለሞን ሃይለ ማለት እዩ ስለዚህ ጽባሕ ምሸት ኢቨንት ኣለና እዩ እዚ ኢቨንት እዚ ከዓ ናይ ድራር ኢቨንት እና ኢቨንት ገንዘብ ንምትእኻብ እዩ እዚ ገንዘብ ተኣኻኺብና ከዓ ነተን ተጸጊመን ደለዋ ኣዴታት ድበጽሕ እዩ ከም ትሪእዎ ደለኹም ኣብ ሚድያ ይኹን ኣብ ሶሻል ሚድያ እዚ ኣሕዋትና ዝኸዘጋጀዋ ተለዋ ደበስ ኣደ ትግራይ ለንየን ሞስ ለዴታትና ክንድብስ ማለት እዩ ከም ትፈልጥዎ ዓድና ደበስ ምድሕር ክድበስ ኮይኑ ዘመድ ሓው ገለ ተሞይቱካ I don't know ድሕሪ ተስካር እዩ መስለኒ ጎረባብቲ ጠስሚ ሒዘን ሓድሽ ክዳን ሒዘን ገለ ምሽ ድኸዳ ስለዚህ ድብስ ዓነታት ተጎድአት ማለት እዩ ስለዚህ ንሕና ከዓ ዓላማና እዚ ጽባሕ ምሸት ትግበር ደሎ ማለት እዩ ከምኡ ጌርናስ ቁሩብ ገንዘብ ተዋህለልና ሞኢ ቁሩባት ኩለን እኳ ክንዕንግል ተደኪልና ነተን ቁሩባት ነተን ጽቢቐን ተጸገማ ኣዴታትና ተበጽሕናለን ኢለን የንዘን ኣሕዋትና ሓትናን ዝጌረን ደለዋ እሞ ጽባሕ ምሸት ከይትተርፉ በጫኹም ምክንያቱም ደኺመናሉ የንዘን ኣሕዋትና 4 ወርሒ ሙሉ ስለዚህ መጪኹም support ግቦን ተደይ ኮይኑን ቲኬት ስለደሎ ግዜ ዓዲኩም ሞኢ ወላት ቲኬት ብምዕዳጉን ብትገንዘብ ሰፖርት ምግባር ይካኣሉ ማለት እዩ ስለዚህ ገኒ ቲኬት ኣለዋ እዩ እና በጫኹም ለይትመጹ ጽባሕ for unknown reason እታ ቲኬት ግጹ ምክንያቱም እታ ገንዘብ ተድለየና እያ ስለዚህ ከም ክንገብር ኢና ሰንበት እንደገና ድሕሪ ፋዱስ ኣብ ዋሽንግተን ማኒመንት ካንድል ቪዥን ላይ ተለና እዩ ነቶም ተሰውዓ ሓትናን ሕዋትናን ንብሙልኦም ክንዝክር ኢና ማለት እዩ ስለዚህ አንተ ወይ ኣይተመስፍን بزعبا إلسا حفتنا announce يكبر نيرو so Elsa if you can come to the front مona بزي أحد سا من تخفلت خساباتي so Elsa تبهال حفتنا زيها ساتا نسكعد والسناعين Elsa ما بزحتهم تفلتوا واحهم she owns the Black Rose and artist and the Black Rose المحلة so she is one of the victims of this war بس وقزي نبرتا إنفستمنتا في تجراين أبد سابان دلو حديقة دمسك حفنا يا ኤልሳ ግን ብዘይ ተሰኮነትን መጽ ኣብዚነቶም ተጸጊሞም ደለው ሞኸዓ ነትሰብ ደይሩኦም ኣብ ቤት ትምህርቲ ድነበሩ ኣሕዋትናን ኣሓትናን እያ ንምሕጋዝ ፕሮጀክት ዝሒዛ ደላ ስለዚ ንኤልሳ ኮንታክት ገበርዋ ባዕልኹም ከምቲ ኣይተመስፍን ደወላ አንቶና ኣየና ኣይተመስፍን ትኾኑ ኢኹም but in the meantime ቁጽርኩም ሃዋ there is anything that she can do she can give you guidance and all that if you want to say a word I can give you the mic Elsa.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just so thrilled to be here because I live in Minnesota. I just moved to Minnesota now, and I'm very happy to be here. And yes, I have about 130 university students that were in Amhara region, mostly, and some in Addis, that cannot go home, that are stranded with no place to live and no food to eat, who are actually in Addis Ababa. And not too many of us know the condition is really bad for them, and we need to help them. And there are also another 30 students that will be graduating in about 2 weeks' time that are going to have to move out of the campus, and then they will not have a place to sleep or food to eat. I'm trying to gather money for those in need. I have documents, I have their numbers if you want to contact them individually. I can show you pictures. I put them in groups. I have 14 groups now. And I'm hoping that certain people will gather and support one group that would make a whole lot of difference. Right now, what we're giving them is so they can have one meal a day because there was no budget to feed them more than one meal a day. It's a matter of survival. But they do have a place to sleep now. 130 of them do have a place to sleep. And it's not only me. I have friends that started this project. And I would appreciate any help that these kids might get from their own community, from us. Tigray Genocide. Thank you.
Thank you. Anelna, the message is clear. At one time, we get some help from someone, and that's what we get. Or from the stranger. We get that push. They are university students, especially the ones who are graduating. So we can do something. I might take an initiative so we can get them a suit or something. So, we'll do something. So thank you so much. Anelna, Elsa Rohawakum, Kagozolom, Zamhwatna, no question about it. Nabsudrom Kodi Holun, Tigray Hatia, Selezi Mahadia Wuloman, Selezi can Hagazin Amat Humzi at community Malitimo, of community Havel Anna, community Nanet Anahar. Abdullah Yo Hatamatat, Tigray community at Tanahar, Tigray community in Hagaz, Zina community Srahu, the community at Tanahir Nayo comes in its Rahatun, bleed coasted Limo. Hadara Tigray community at Tanahar Kulmo. I'll give the mic to Rahel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Alanado. እስከዘን ሒስኩም መን ዘለኹም ዜና ሕዋትና ግዜ ወሲደን ብፕላስቲክ ውን ጠቕሊለን ዝሃባኹም ንላዕሊ ሓፍ ኣብልወን ክረኣያ ዝተወሰነ ደቃይቕ ኢና ክንከይድ ኢና እሞ ኣብቲ ኮይኑ ዋላ ሓደ ሰብ እውን ፎቶ ልዒሉ እንድሕር ዳ ክሕግዘና ክኢሉ ዓብዪ ነገር እዩ ንዑ ኢና ኣብዚ ማይ ንውቃዕ ዘለና እሞ የቕኒለይ ዘም ኣሕዋተይ ኣለና ዶ This coming weekend it's Mother's Day. I know